Hi everyone, this is Mike Smith from Xiaomi Websites. On my veranda looking at the rain and thinking about a teacher's website and what are the features of that. And one thing in particular I was thinking about was from my own fond memories of working with classes, which I miss very much. I'm thinking about the instance where there's a student who has become a little bit withdrawn. So, say, for example, you're working with a dynamic class, but you notice that one student is kind of not engaging. You might put them into pairs, but they're not really working with their partner for whatever reason. And often they have valid reasons. Something's going on in their family. They might be thinking about having to move apartments. They might be feeling unwell. So as a teacher, what do you do? What do you do in that circumstance? And then how does that translate to the design of a teacher's website? Well, of course, the first thing as a teacher is that you reach out to that person. And you might think a little bit about how best to do that. Probably individually, in a quiet way that doesn't draw attention to them any more than is necessary. And try to find out what the problem is, maybe, if that's appropriate. But at the very least, let them know that you're thinking about them, that you're concerned for them, and that you're there to help. And that's what a teacher would do. That's part of the empathy of being a teacher. So when we design online learning, we want to, as much as possible, as much as the technology allows and the situation allows, we want to take what happens in a real classroom and translate that to the online classroom or the virtual classroom. And so what I'm thinking about now is a teacher's website that might have a learning management system, self-paced study for the students. They're stepping through a series of lessons. And one of your students just hasn't logged in for a while. They haven't really engaged with the content for whatever reason. So what do? Well, of course, you try and reach out to them. And the kind of cool thing about website automation is that you can design your website to detect when someone has not logged in for a certain period of time. And so that you can reach out to them. And you can reach out to them using an automated email, or you could use the ability of the system to send an email to yourself as the teacher, or their allocated tutor, depending on how big your organisation is, to prompt up a more personal contact with that student. So that takes us back to the classroom, what a teacher would do naturally, reach out to a student that is perhaps having some difficulty. And you can design that into your website. That's cool. Thanks for listening.